Hi, I'm Annie from KetoFocus.com, and I like to make easy keto recipes. Today, I've teamed up with ChocZero and we have a fun breakfast recipe for you. I'm going to show you how to make souffle pancakes. And if you haven't heard of these before, they're very popular on YouTube and Instagram. It's basically a pancake that's super ultra thick and fluffy. These are like pillowy pancakes, and they're really good too. Let's get started. The secret ingredient to having a really thick and fluffy pancake is to use a lot of eggs. But that can also make the pancake really eggy tasting. So we're gonna counteract that and add a few other special ingredients so that this pancake does not taste like an omelet. You're gonna need the following ingredients. We're adding the vinegar for two reasons. The first reason is that it acts as a stabilizer to the egg whites so that when we beat up our meringue, they don't fall flat by overmixing. The second is that it's an acid, so it will react with the baking powder to help fluff up these pancakes. Start with a large bowl and we're gonna add our egg yolks, heavy cream, coconut flour, almond flour, and baking powder. Mix these together until it's combined. Now we're gonna whip up our meringue. So in a second bowl, add in your egg whites. And we're gonna start beating these at a low speed, around like a 1 or a 3, just until it starts to turn frothy. At this point, add in the vinegar and a little bit of your sweetener. And continue mixing until you start to form softer peaks. Then add in the rest of your sweetener. Continue beating these until you have stiff peaks. You wanna beat this for a long time. You want this meringue to be extra fluffy for these pancakes. Once your meringue forms stiff peaks and it looks like it's about ready to fly out of that bowl if you mix it anymore, now it's time to incorporate the two batters together. So you only want to take about 1/3 of your meringue batter and we're going to add it to our pancake batter. Carefully fold this in. We're only using a little bit at a time because we want to keep that fluffiness of the meringue. Next, add in the rest of your meringue and carefully fold it in. Do not overmix because if you overmix the batter, then your pancakes aren't going to be as fluffy. Once your pancake batter is barely mixed, now it's time to add it to our griddle. I have a preheated griddle. I recommend using a griddle for even cooking, and you want to cook these pancakes at the lowest heat possible. Anything above low heat setting is probably going to burn them. Because they're so thick, you want to use a low heat so that the whole thing gets heated through. I like to scoop up a tablespoon of the batter and place it evenly throughout the griddle. Then we're going to cover our griddle. Since these pancakes are extra thick, I want to make sure that they get cooked fully in the inside, so I'm going to cover it with a metal pan. Let them cook for about a minute and then we're going to uncover it and scoop another tablespoon of batter on top of your pancakes. Cover it once again and let these go for an additional few minutes. After 2 or 3 minutes, I like to check them to see where they're at. Just peek underneath to see if they're brown enough. And if you can slide your spatula underneath and give it a gentle tug and quick flip, then they will be ready to turn. Cover them again and let them cook for an additional minute or 2. Remove your pancakes from the griddle and place them on a plate to cool. You have a wide range of toppings to choose from ChocZero. You could top it with our ChocZero recipe for whipped cream or any of our flavored syrups. All of our syrups are keto approved, sugar-free, and sugar alcohol-free. We hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to tag us with all of your pictures of your souffle pancakes.